Alright, I want to get this on video before I forget it, and I'm real close to forgetting it. So, I follow this um, musician group called Nightclub. They've got some pretty uh, interesting music. A lot of songs are good to keep you going when you're drowsy and screwed up from overwork. But I did see some of their fans. They recorded some of the not presentations. What am I talking about? Shows, yeah. And goodness sakes, like there was a few clips. I forget. You can look them up. They're called Nightclub. But they had just complete. They finished their final song. They said this is the last song, or they said something like that. And lo and behold, the fans. There's usually one guy that starts there or something. You know, he gets them all riled up. One more song. I'm like, goodness sakes. It's like a torture session, it looks like, singing and dancing and shouting and giving a performance like that. The stage presence was it must have been hell to maintain that. So anyway, I follow him on Instagram, and then one of the posts recently, it shows at least some of the components that fuels that effort, and it's a Red Bull and a Chiquita banana, and I'm like, is that an essential or not just essential but predominant component of being able to be up on stage and singing and dancing and showing all this energy and emotion and all that? Is it a Chiquita banana and a Red Bull? I mean, I've done long haul like convoys and stuff in Iraq, and you have to be so careful what you eat because you're hours and hours and hours on the road, and the bodily functions and stuff. I mean, you have to know what you can get away with and what you can't, and what you're going to pay for big time. But it makes sense. A Red Bull and a Chiquita banana. I don't know if it's a particular brand that matters, but that was the brand that was shown. It was banana peel and empty Red Bull. Like backstage, it looked like. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to try that. So I've had other energy drinks and stuff and bananas. But maybe it's that specific combination. And you have to go with what works. It's monkey see, monkey do out there. And, use what works. Oh my gosh. And now, obviously, there's probably some other factors, but that's got to be a consumable factor. That's something you'd have the wherewithal and the means to get that. What would that cost you? Probably about $5 or less, depending where you buy it. For basically over an hour of dancing and singing and performing on stage. I mean, obviously some of that's physical fitness and training and endurance and physiological issues and things like that. But that could be the fuel you need to just power through something. Now, obviously, it's not singing and dancing for 8 hours straight, like an 8-hour shift, of physical labor. But if there was some portion of that where you could just keep moving and grooving, and they were sweating and they looked tired and they still did another song, and it was like watching pure punishment, or dedication. I don't think it was lip syncing. I think it was the real deal. So anyway, there's the back music and stuff too that's intense. Um, so I want to document that thought. You know, and I've seen some other Instagram posts where one of the fans were asking the lead singer, "Hey, what what do you use for your basically your makeup, your stage makeup? The eyeliner, not the eyeliner, but anyway, she puts her eyes, like they did in the 20s, or it's big black, um, uh, it's not circles, but kind of like Egyptians and stuff, where they would, or the football players, that would add blacking and stuff around the eye to, I guess, to reduce glare, and for cameras and stuff to kind of enunciate your where you're looking and stuff. It's basically stage makeup and stuff. But yeah, I mean, she gave the make and brand of what she uses, and so they're very open apparently about what others might call trade secrets. So that would be a trade secret. If you got to rock out for hours, an hour and a half or more, get yourself a Red Bull and a Chiquita banana. Apparently, it works. I mean, they give massive shows all the time, and it's intense. And so, just the pressure of having to give song after song after song, and think you're done, and one more song. It's like, goodness sakes, total brutal. Brutal dedication right there. So I want to document that, and yeah, go check out their music. Some of the songs are how do you say, they're banging? Is that the right vernacular? Anyway, um, some of those songs, I mean, it depends, but there's several. Oh, geez, I gotta go to work. Okay, so check out Nightclub the band, and then check out Chiquita Bananas and Red Bulls in combination. All right, I gotta do it myself. And if you want, write in the comments what you found out.